welcome back to Better Life Reviews. Today we're going to compare the Groove Life and QALO Silicone rings. Now Groove Life is marketed as being the world's first breathable silicone ring. So we're going to compare these two in terms of fit, function, sizing, and price. We're also talking about breathability, and we'll show you real life examples of how these look on your fingers after a few days. Now if you're new to the channel, we did reviews on fitness, tech, and outdoor products. I'm also going to have some giveaways and tutorials coming up soon. And don't forget to check out betterlifereviews.com where you can find lots of awesome products posted regularly, as well as written reviews. And you can check out the links for both these products here in the description below, as well as notes for this video. So let's get into the review. Silicone rings are a safer and more functional alternative to traditional metal rings. Now I say safer because there's actually something called ring avulsion. Ring avulsion occurs when the ring gets caught on something and pulls the skin, causing separation of the overlying tissue from the underlying tissue. Jimmy Fallon actually had an incident of this, and he talked about it on TV, and therefore this term gained some popularity. Now silicone rings prevent this problem, and in particular, the Groove Life ring prevents this problem because it has two layers which separate under high tension. Aside from preventing horrific injuries, silicone rings are also great in terms of comfort. They're ideal for the person with an active job, hobby, or lifestyle. This would be a construction worker, a mechanic, any kind of person who plays sports, rock climbing, biking, running, and really anything that's active. When I previously reviewed the QALO Q2X Step Edge ring, I really liked it a lot. However, I had one main problem, and this is that water tends to accumulate underneath the ring, causing my finger to get shriveled and even itchy over time. So when I went on the search for something else, I was really excited to come across the Groove Life ring. This ring is claimed to be breathable. And what they mean by that is that it has breathable grooves that run throughout the center of the ring and weave. And also it has air ports on the side that allow the inside of the ring to connect to the outside of the ring and channel that air in and channel the water out. I was hopeful about these claims, but also somewhat doubtful. And that's why I decided to put the Groove ring to the test. I wore both rings over a 52-hour period, one in the left hand and one in the right hand. I also washed dishes for about 45 minutes just before shooting this first video, which occurred at 26 hours. Here you can see the difference. There was a small amount of discoloration and shriveling with the Groove ring. However, with the QALO ring, this problem is obviously worse, as evidenced by the larger white area and the increased pruning. At 52 hours, the difference is even more evident. The skin underneath the QALO ring has gotten worse and even started to itch. Meanwhile, the skin under the Groove ring has actually gotten better and looks pretty much normal besides being a little bit white. So you should probably still remove your ring fairly often, but the Groove ring does a much better job of allowing the skin under it to dry. In my testing, I found the Groove ring to be considerably more comfortable than the QALO ring. This is because of its low profile and what they call an erased edge. QALO rings have more of an abrupt edge that makes the QALO rings more uncomfortable to wear and also much easier to catch on objects, including your pocket. The Q2X QALO I tried is more blocky than most of the QALO rings. However, in general, the QALO rings have more of an abrupt edge while the Groove rings have more of a softer edge. Currently, Groove Life offers two different types of rings on Amazon, and that's original and thin. And both these types come in 18 different color schemes that are available for both men and women. The difference is that the original rings are about 8mm wide, while the thin rings are about 5.5mm wide. Now, all these rings do have a two-tone color scheme where the inside is different from the outside. I really didn't think I would like that at first, but actually it's really cool, and when the ring's on your finger, you can't really see it. For the QALO Q2X Step Edge ring, it's about 8.9mm wide. Now, QALO does make some rings that are less wide than this, but in general, QALO rings are going to be wider than the Groove Life rings. When it comes to sizing, Groove Life recommends sizing down, and I have to agree. My typical metal ring is around a 10.5 to 11, depending how tight I want it to be. So I thought I'd try a size 11 in a Groove Life ring. Initially, it felt really good. But after about a week, whether it stretched or it didn't, I noticed that when I washed my hands especially, the ring was a little bit too loose. So I tried on the size 10, and for me, that fits much better. So I'd recommend checking out their measurement cheat sheet, which can be found in their Amazon posting, as well as on their website, which I'll link below. And if you go to their website, you also will find additional styles, and you can try on 5 rings and return the ones that you don't like. As far as QALO rings go, I'd say the sizing is similar, although slightly tighter. For my Q2X Step Edge ring, I would say that the size 11 is a little bit tighter, and going to a 10 for me felt to be a little bit uncomfortable. Groove rings currently go for $29.97 on Amazon, while QALO rings go for $19.99 to $24.95. So the Groove rings are a little bit more expensive, but not by much. Now I'll put these links down in the description. If you click on those links and purchase the product, it really helps to support the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Now when it comes to warranty, Groove Life has this pretty crazy thing called a no BS warranty. And they say that covers any kind of damage for up to 94 years. And this includes, just so you know, sticking your hand in a box of razor blades, which I certainly don't intend to do, but it's good to know. Now, this warranty does extend to Amazon as well, according to their website. However, there are some instances under which you're required to pay a $6 shipping and handling fee. When it comes to QALO, they have a 1-year warranty against breakage and tearing, and it does not say on their website whether this covers purchases made on Amazon. Now, it's no doubt that there are a ton of silicone ring choices out there, and they all look pretty much the same. But Groove Life really does step it up. They offer those breathable grooves in the air ports that keep your finger drier and allow you to wear the ring for a longer period of time. They also have a low profile design that is more comfortable and keeps it from getting stuck on your pants or whatever it is that you're working on. And they have really cool colors and an industry leading 94-year warranty. So to me, they're the clear winner, but I'm just here to give you guys the information and let you decide. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.